juvenile diabetes, so he lost his sight, he lost the leg, he lost his sight, and he kept painting. And he was painting white on white.
All of a sudden, the bulk of his work was produced 30 and 40 years ago. So now it's kind of becoming, it's almost, I think, time for a renaissance, time for
of Greg Weaver painting.
Yes.
We're at the Antonio Salome Foundation building in L-Town, and I'm standing here with Rook Jones, who owns a lot of Greg Weaver's paintings, which people haven't seen in like 20 years.
Well, there have been little tiny shows here and there, over the years, but nothing on a concerted or continual basis. It's just a sporadic show, and then 5 years later something else pops up in a little gallery or something has something. But there seems to be some interest, and there's some people that I've been meeting recently that I kind of get optimistic that maybe some momentum will build.
Right. So do you think, are these for sale this weekend, or?
Not specifically, but yes. I mean, anything that I have, for the most part, is for sale. There's some pieces that are one of a kind or unique that I want to keep in the collection, but anything where I have multiple pieces from the same period and the same style, I'd love to sell some stuff. I mean,
how many pieces do you own of his?
I would guess it's in the 400 to 500 pieces. It runs from very small to very, very large.
So Greg started painting when?
He started painting in the early 70s. He was in law school out in Pittsburgh, entered an amateur art contest, and decided that's what he wanted to do. And kind of left the whole law profession, went into Carnegie Mellon Art School, got a degree in fine arts and painting, and then moved back here in probably 72 or 73. He started painting. This is where he is from originally. And that's just all he wanted to do. I mean, he came from a family with money. His father was a physician and was terribly disappointed that he had dropped the whole law thing, and kind of lived a poverty level pretty close to it for most of his life. And eventually caught up to him with documenting that he was not really good at taking medicine or taking care of himself. And unfortunately died at young age, 48 or 49 when he died. It was a great loss. It was interesting to see what he would have continued to do. He was quite prolific, and if in another 20 or 30 years, who knows? But cut short.
Yes. I kind of knew him a little bit in the 70s and early 80s. I did theater over on 8th Street at the Art Center, and I think he and Fran were together then. So you've done a really nice job, you and Michael Adams, putting this show together. And
I give the credit to Michael and Alison just for the energy and the impetus behind it. He just, I said, I'd be happy to help and provide as much artwork as you want.
Thank you, Rook Jones.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for all.
Some of these paintings were living in an old swimming pool.
It was funny, my wife was in our living room. Seeing it hanging in a completely different environment.
Weaver in France.